Hello and welcome back guys, this is David Matanali here and thanks for choosing to get your gaming news here at Livewire. Today we'll be continuing our coverage of Ghost Recon Wildlands, one of the main series here on the channel, in particular the games environments we will come across whilst playing.
And remember guys, at some point to give this video a like if you enjoy it. Let's go for 50 likes to begin with.
And if you're looking forward to the game, let us know in the comments below of your thoughts on the video and consider subscribing for all news up to release and beyond.
So the videos we show here are taken from the Wildlands website and are posted as unlisted on the Ubisoft YouTube channels, so they might have went unnoticed by many people like yourself keen to play the game. So we can see there's 6 videos covering 6 different environments. We have the jungle, the lakes, the Cocoa Plantations, the Highlands, the canyon and the salt flats.
So first off, let's have a quick look at the map. This is the physical map provided with the game, which we can zoom in on for closer details. We can see that there is plenty of regions of the map, most areas having a thing to do, be it a gang member to take out, towns to visit, airports to fly from, and interestingly we can see here MOBs, which after a Google are said to be main operation bases, presumably similar to the base of operations in the Division except smaller, due to the fact that there is at least 2 of them in this one area of the map.
Now, after seeing this map, we were then able to roughly guess the positioning of the screenshot from the website you see on screen now. We'll start off with the top right, as this seems to relate to the map we just seen. This area is called Salar, and translates from local language into salt. This is confirmed by the narrator, as she calls it Koani Salt Flats, which is basically a huge desert, where all hopes come to die and all life comes to its end, and is said to be a key to the cartel drug trafficking due to its abandonment and lifeless areas being perfect for private meetings.
Now in the final scene of this clip, we see a train yard with all the trains being eroded by the extremely hot conditions of the desert. Now if you have a good eye or are just sad and detailed like us, you can see there's people right next to the trains. Perhaps this is a common meeting area for drug trades, or is in fact a stronghold for the cartel. To relate this back to the map we just seen, this train yard and desert environment in general can be linked to here, where we can see the location called Train Cemetery, which means this picture here is either flipped or more likely taken from north looking south, the opposite way from the way the map is positioned. This makes sense by the fact that the next areas along in the map, such as this area San Mateo, is more of an orangey red colour, similar to the parts of the website screenshot, and is directly across from the Saltlands video.
This orangey red colour is given from what is called the canyon. In this video, the canyon is described as containing red rocks, red suns, red blood and heat. Logically, by being next to the desert, this is another hot area of the map, and with the developers and video trailers hinting towards the idea of survival in all weather conditions, this may be important to know when choosing outfits at your base.
In contrast, next up we have the Highlands, which, yep, you guessed it, is the mountainous region of the map. Being up in the Highlands is described as like walking on top of the world. The people who live here and the cartel who operate here are described as the most hardened of people, with the conditions making them resistant to the most danger. Again, suitable gear is needed here for your Ghost. And wouldn't it be great here also guys, to see similar gameplay from Far Cry Primal, where your character can only spend certain amounts of time in the snow based on your clothing without having to find shelter.
If that makes you feel a little chilly, then why not dive into the lakes of the Wildlands? Described as heaven on earth, the lake area is an oasis of water and vegetation, therefore attracting the more casual characters of the game like tourists. You can find many parties being held on the lake here, and in my opinion I can see a mission or two happening here. You know, some big swanky, big shot cartel members hosting some sort of party. You can imagine having to go on and take 1 or 2 of them out. That'd be kinda cool.
One area we can definitely expect missions to go down though is the Cocoa Plantations. We expect to be multiple of these locations throughout the map. We can see here that there are some full-blown factories teeming with cartel, some small-time back county farms, and even some sort of a floating drug den to take care of. The fields of cocoa leaf really give a hint of Far Cry 3 and its weed burning mission, and you make it burn them bam 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 bam. Nah, I can't get the bass that right. I'm not that good. Sorry, I'm no beatboxer.
The last thing to cover in this video is the jungle environment, and it is described as the beating heart of Bolivia, and where the cocaine has been grown for decades. This is where we will see cocaine plantations, which we will have to destroy. Interestingly, the narrator describes how in this area, danger and hidden enemies await you. Now, hidden enemies are presumably human enemies, but could danger convey some sort of animal predator feature in the game?
Now this is purely speculation, but since this area of the map is literally called the Caimans, we did yet another quick Google to find that a species of caiman crocodile can be located in Bolivia, and given all this river and swamp area we can see in the map here, is it likely we will see animals such as crocodiles in the game? So that's all that we can take from these 6 videos provided by Ubisoft. I think we can all agree that each of the environments so far look beautiful, and I can't wait to get exploring.
Also guys, let us know in the comments below which environment you like the look of, and again if you'd like to see more deadly animals featured in the game.
Hit that subscribe button and we'll see you next time for another Wildlands video.
If you can't wait and want to see more of our videos, you can click here for our full playlist of Wildlands information. Or click here for our full coverage of our For Honor series, another game we cover here at Livewire.